I'm so
How's
happy
it
to see
going?
you back.
Where
Good.
have you been? We've not been seeing you around.
I think she was aware. I had gone to Dubai.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know.
wow.
Real estate industry. I know you don't fancy real estate so much, but I am
Hey, but this is exciting. This is exciting. This is very exciting.
I am going to change your perception today, but I know she is very excited because she's been writing to me speaking about, yeah, I want to know about being a youngster, how we can invest in real estate. I think I have an answer for you.
Thank you. Finally.
Finally, because what happens, most of us always think about real estate is something only parents can think about, or when we reach certain age, about 40-45 years is when we think about.
Yeah.
No,
And
today.
you need a lot of money for it.
Exactly.
Correct. So now I'm going to change your perception. You know, you don't need a lot of money.
Business ever grow.
You don't need a lot of money to own real estate.
I don't believe
So
that.
Yeah.
give me 10 minutes and you'll start believing me on that. With digitalization, these things are becoming more affordable. Two factors I feel why Dubai. One, it's a brilliant place, lot of nationalities, and country is welcoming people to come and invest there. That's the biggest point. Second, it's a regulated market, neither like India. In India, RERA, Real Estate Regulatory Act, is just 6 years old and it's still in incubation stage. But whereas in Dubai, RERA is, that means they are more governed, they are more regulated, And secondly, in Dubai, they have created districts, okay. Now these districts are specialized for everything, like they have DIFC, Dubai International Financial Center, that's a district. So anything related with finances you have to do, you have to be part of that district, okay. And every district is governed by authority, neither like there is one. For India we have one authority, no, they have authority for every district. So they have an internet city, so you are related with anything related to internet, so you'll be part of that. You can set up business there. Ease of business is very good. You have a media city, you have trading zones which are called as free zones.
Yeah,
man.
crazy.
Crazy. I mean, I can speak a lot about, so that's the reason why Dubai. Now getting back on how with small money we can invest into real estate. It's called as fractional ownership, you can buy a fraction of that property. So let me make it very easy for you. Today we are sitting here, Starbucks. If we have to buy Starbucks, is it affordable to us?
Oh no, very expensive.
Very expensive, right? Not easy at all. This place, only maybe Zerodha brothers can think of buying it.
Youngest billionaire.
Yes, so they can think about buying it because they have an office right opposite to Starbucks. So they can think of,
Actually, of
in case Malia would have been there, he would have thought of buying this. Okay, so people, so people like that can afford, right? So we feel sad, yeah, I can't buy this. But if I tell you, we can buy a fraction of this property, that means I can buy a brick of this property.
Okay.
Exciting, right?
Yeah.
So most of us will raise, tell me what is the cost of that brick. So imagine this property gets divided, okay. See, I mean, I spoke to someone about fractional ownership and he's calling me non-stop, can you give me more information? So it becomes so
Very
exciting.
excited.
It becomes so exciting.
Yes.
So I'm saying you can buy a brick. So now you'll ask me like, what is the cost of the brick? So imagine this entire building has 2000 bricks. So 2000 people can buy those bricks and own this property jointly. That is fractional ownership. But unfortunately in India, we don't have a regulated market. We have.
But is it a good investment?
Don't you
In
see buying in this location, which is a premium, is it a good or a bad investment?
A good one.
Good one, right? So I am making, things are becoming easier that people like us, people like you who are Gen Z for us, can also afford buying it.
But
Start buying.
Who really decides or who gives you the guidance that this is a
Exactly.
good investment?
Yeah. Very
or
true.
this is not the right one.
Okay,
Like,
let me.
The value of the land is always like
Very
appreciated.
scattered, I think.
Correct.
Right.
So two things. One, we don't have too many agencies which gives you information. Though we have KPMGs, we have certain consulting agencies who make a report, annual report saying which is an area which is growing. For example, in Bangalore, what is a good in office space investment, what is good in residential sale investment, and what is good at commercial spacing. So there are various reports. So you should start learning more about it. But I personally feel, at Retalk, You know, I got most of the information at Retalk. I mean, that's what we are trying to create at Retalk, saying that we want to give information to a layman. Now I'll tell you what are the advantages and disadvantages of this. Disadvantages are very few, but advantages are plenty. Now in India, it's not a regulated market, though we have REITs, Real Estate Investment Trust, okay, like shares you can buy, you can invest into real estate, like you have, and that is governed by SEBI, okay, like how companies have shares and things like that. Right. But unfortunately, the qualifying matrix for that is very difficult. There are only 3 companies which have qualified REITs till now, and that too on commercial spacing. So you have Embassy, you have 2 more other foreign collaboration with Indian companies who have created REITs. Why Embassy? Because Embassy has a lot of commercial spaces. Okay. Now because of those commercial spaces, they earn a lot of rental income. So people who buy their shares, the rental income is divided as yield to people and given on fractional basis. So you can invest as low as, but we don't have plenty of option, right? So I was studying more about it. There are regulated markets like USA, Canada, Dubai, Singapore. So I thought, why not? And Dubai is very close. Can you imagine 3 hours from our city, we are in Dubai.
Very
okay. And now as they are welcoming us, you know, ease of going there is very, like you want to find a job, you will get a job seeker visa. If people are above 55 years, they get a retirement visa. People who have an employment, they get an employment visa. People who want to invest there get an investor visa. So there are multiple kind of visas to enter that city, and it is all online. You get your visas say less than 24 hours now. And in case you have a US visa, then they don't ask anything. You can just straight away enter, stay there for 14 plus 14, 28
like
days.
My city.
Yeah, my city, go there. I did not know, I mean having a US visa is so much of advantages. You can travel to 42 countries, visa is on arrival for you. So that's how I happened to go there. So I found Dubai to be a better place because going to US is far off place. Canada is far off. Singapore also is close by, not too far. But Dubai is welcoming. Singapore has its own restrictions, though it's a regulated market. So I found Dubai to be a very good regulated market. So
Investing there is real safe.
Real safe because we have authority. It's a regulated
And
market.
it looks very organized, like people follow
Correct.
rules.
Exactly.
So that is something
Correct.
that
They
is
are
So I feel
bounded by the
yes, and I feel over a period of time in India also we will have that. As we don't have that regulatory, and being youngsters, it's always good to invest in a place like that.
Yeah.
So there is a fractional ownership company there. I met them, I validated, I spent a lot of time. I understood how they work, what they do, how they bring in lot of. They have about 350,000 investors currently in less than 2 years who are putting money onto fractional. So what they do is there are a lot of agencies which will identify a property. It could be a townhouse, it could be a apartment, it could be a hotel apartment, it could be an independent house or a row house. Okay, who want to sell this, but their first condition is the property should be rented, and they should have 1 year, 2 year, 3 year contracts. Such property is out on sale. Such property is out on sale. When they come to this fractional ownership company, they have a checklist. They go to DFSA, Dubai Financial Services Authority, and say, can you validate and check whether this property is green flag or red flag? What do they validate? They validate whether the construction quality of that property is good. Were there any flaws? Second, have they qualified all the eligible parameters? If there is a, if they have paid all the taxes on time, okay, all those, I think there are about 10 to 12 checks which they do. Then they check the authenticity of the owner, whether he's taken a mortgage, whether his payments were right on time. Does he have any red flags with him? Because the social,
Very thorough.
Yeah, he does the legitimacy check, and then all we have to do is just trust them. That's about it.
Correct.
Right.
And the social security is very strong. As an individual who is living there, he gets a Emirates ID. It has a chip. Wherever you go, the minute you insert, your entire history is there. You can't escape. If you have done a check bounce, gone. And check bounce reminds me, lot of people go work there. If you do one check bounce, you are behind bars. If you want to pay fine also, they like first go sit behind bars and then come back. 3 check bounce, you are out of country. You can never go back to that country. That's the kind of law they have. Okay, so it's good for both, you know, buyers as well as, so they are looking at the interest of all these people. Now getting back on this, so these checks happen. Third check is owner might be demanding more money, so they do a proper valuation. So every 3 months
from their side. Okay.
they do a valuation. Every 3 months DLD, Dubai Land Department, does valuation area specific. Now property specific, whenever a property comes, it's done what is the exact value.
Right.
So if someone has asked about 1.5 crores for a property, they will validate whether he is asking right or wrong. Now because of these checks, owners also don't demand higher money there. Right? So once everything is green flag, this property is out on their platform, digital platform for their investors. Now investor, and let me give you a small example. Let's assume Dubai Marina, which is in downtown. Okay, one of the happening places in Dubai. It's a centrally located, very close to Burj Khalifa and all other places. Okay, it's a business hub. A studio might cost you about 2 crore rupees there. A studio, okay, might cost you, but the rent what fetches also is amazing. So once this studio is put after all the green flag on their platform, assuming the target price is 2 crore rupees, they open a 30 to 45 days window for their investors to buy. So you can buy as low as 0.5% of that value, which is 50,000 Indian rupees. You can invest and own a fraction. Maximum you can buy is 33% as an individual investor.
Okay.
So they don't ensure one guy to own the entire property. Maximum 33%. So based on your value, from 50,000 multiples you can buy till 33% of the property value. So once they achieve that target, a SPV is generated, special purpose vehicle is created. Okay, why? All stakeholders, I am assuming 2 crores target is achieved by about 200 people. They all put fraction, they buy. 200 people will authorize the SPV, special purpose vehicle, which is created to register that property on your behalf. Okay, it's an authenticated document. So SPV is created where all 200 people are authorizing, please register on our behalf. Once a registration is done, okay, with the SPV, a sale deed is generated and share certificate is given to each individual based on the fraction what you own. So that gives, and all this is in digital format. You don't need to physically be there in Dubai.
Okay, I can sit here and invest in Dubai.
Basically, you don't have to do anything.
Anything.
Just
You just
sit here.
have to invest in the right place, and they will do everything and give you.
And now let me tell, I haven't told you the factor, what I am trying to speak about. One, once the property is registered, which is rent yielding property, the rent again gets divided based on your fraction. So assuming you own 1%, from next month rent starts getting credited to your digital wallet. To your wallet, you are not dependent on anyone else. And to create demand and supply, in a year they give you 2 windows to buy and sell such shares. You can sell your share or you can buy for the properties which were closed. Okay, and every 6 months there is a valuation done. Assuming you invested in a property which was 2 crores, after 6 months that becomes 2 crore 20 lakhs. That additional 20 lakhs again gets divided among the share value what you have. So you get 2 things. One, you are earning that 6 months you would have every month earned rent on your fractional percentage plus appreciation. So you can decide whether you want to keep that property and keep growing, and there is no limit. Assuming you have 5 lakh rupees, you can invest into 5 different properties. You don't have to invest in one. Yes, and diversify your portfolio. Okay, and don't forget to ask me what is golden visa. Okay, after all this I am going to tell you that as well. Okay, so it's very important, 2 things. You learn rent, you learn capital growth on a property. Imagine, and these are residential properties. Average residential yield in India maximum is 4%. In Dubai, because the tourism is high, lot of people come, work, stay there, it's about 8%. Gross. So there are 2 factors. Let's not jump into conclusion. 8% is the gross yield. But net yield is what you get. Net yield will be around 5.5 to 6%. What is the difference between gross yield and net? So SPV is managing that property. So there is a management fee, there is maintenance,
Yeah.
there are repairs and other works. So they will minus that and credit the net yield to you. Okay, so which is still better than India, and in India unfortunately we don't have a residential fractional because our rent yielding capabilities here are very low because of two factors. Because loans are given at a higher rate of interest here,
Exactly.
and your earning capabilities because of that goes very low, right? Though we are expecting Indian market to also catch up in near future, but currently Dubai is a place to do that. And imagine you start your journey now by investing into fractions, okay? Over a period of time, if you invest 2 million AED, which is about 4.6 crores or 4.7 crores of Indian rupee, you will be eligible for a golden visa. You know,
I can remove the Ferrari now.
yeah, once you have a golden visa, you can go to that country, you can call your family, you can set up business, you can do anything with that one golden visa. That's a priority visa for an individual person. Like, so you will be like having a dual citizenship. You will have a 10-year visa, no restriction that whenever you want you can go. You have to buy like a domestic ticket, go to that country, enjoy, maybe you can spend a weekend and come back.
Nice.
So that's how they have made, they have made it very easy for people to qualify for golden visa. So this is what, guys, I feel there's a lot of excitement. Now I want you to shoot some questions in case you have not followed. If you have followed, I think you should go and...
What about taxation system there?
Amazing question. There is zero tax.
No, sorted.
You don't have to pay tax in Dubai.
Sorted.
There is zero tax. So what money you invest, okay, if you withdraw in India,
Right.
then there is Indian tax.
Correct.
But if you keep that in the wallet there's zero tax, man. You don't have to pay
That
anything.
is actually sorted.
This
No
is
tax.
actually interesting because everybody talks about investing in mutual funds, this,
Right,
that,
right.
but nobody really talks about this opportunity.
That
And setting up an account on this platform is less than 3 minutes.
What
And
are the requirements like?
Nothing, you should have a valid passport,
Right.
okay, and an address proof. That's
That's it.
That's the KYC.
Nice.
Nothing else. You
Easy.
create an account and then you start visiting those properties, and believe me, whatever I am speaking about, all are available on digital format. You know, the valuation report, the market research. There is a virtual tour of the property. You can sit here and visualize how is the sofa, whether the walls are clean. You can check everything.
And if you have like these Q&As regarding the property and you're
Everything. You have a 24/7 chat booth, customer service. You can chat with them if you are stuck with anything else.
Do they give future insights about future
Yes,
profits?
yes, 100%. Once you accept their notification, you will start getting newsletters. What area you should invest, what you should not. So believe me, without going to Dubai, you will know more about Dubai once you get into that. So I'm so excited when I met their team. I did some validations. It was a wow factor for me. I have already invested, so I am on a journey already myself to get a golden visa. That's my intention, and I want to earn. I mean, my first rental income starts from November.
Okay,
Wow.
that's
Okay,
nice. That's nice.
congratulations.
That's amazing, actually.
That's how it has to be. So it's very exciting.
Yes.
I want you guys to go do little research.
Right.
Don't go on my face value always. Though I know I'm good friends with you, I'll always tell something good. But still, I want individual of you to go do some research because everything is available today on digital network. Do that. If you're stuck with something, unless you're not convinced, don't create your accounts. Get convinced because this is something very exciting. It's about 4-5 days since I have come here. I'm only been speaking to people. I've been flooded with calls. Man, I want to do this. How? I like hold, wait. Don't get excited. Just go through, understand and do it. This is the easiest format. Tell me, 50,000 can you start a real estate investment in India?
No.
No way.
That's
Actually the rent.
Exactly.
correct. And you are earning rental income with that money is something very exciting. Yeah, you can still buy REITs and all that, which will have a futuristic value, which will not give you, it will give you dividend end of the year, but not every month. And that too on commercial property, not on residential. So this is super exciting. So
Very exciting, actually.
two things. One, I want you to do R&D about this, and then ask me questions. Second, plan to visit Dubai.
Oh,
Don't
yes,
miss
yes.
your bus.
If I want to get more information on fractional investment, where do I go?
Yeah.
Retalk.
Alright,
Simple.
Retalk.
We have already created a lot of videos there, and in coming days, our team is working day night on creating a lot of content on that. So you'll get a lot of information. Retalk is the place. You know, you will get all this information on. Anything else, guys?
No.
So now let's sip our coffees and get back to work.
Yes.
Thank you all for your time. Happy, all
Thank you
excited.
so much.